Alright guys, back again with another review video. This is my third BRIXINIT box, and this one took a little while to get to me because we recently moved, and the whole change of address and reshipping and rerouting sorta left it stuck in the mail for a little bit. So I actually got it about 2 days ago, so I've been waiting to shoot this video so we can see what all's inside. But I believe this is the June box, and from what I've seen online, it is quote-quote Gotham City themed or Batman themed. So not really my favorite theme, but still kind of cool. It's kind of a cool theme. This is what I thought was going to be my last box, but you know, I sort of forgot to cancel my subscription, and sure enough, I was charged for another 3 months. Don't know if that was necessarily an accident or not, but I'm going to roll with it, so 3 more videos will be coming. So let's go ahead and dig into this box and see what we got. It's got my trusty knife. Alright, here we go. Alright, so the typical box, and here's everything that's normally inside. So we got the building techniques. So let's take a look at what we got in here. So, ready for a challenge. This month's challenge is Gotham City because the elements in your box come from Batman theme sets. Okay. Theme, create a micro-scale city and or something you might see in Gotham City. Rules, you may use as many elements from your entire box, but you must use all the pieces in the challenge pack. So, that's kind of a different rule than they usually say, because sometimes it says just use the pieces only from the challenge pack. But this says you're more than welcome to use every single piece from within the box itself. You just have to make sure that you do use all the pieces within the challenge pack. So here's some, like the piece of the month, the jumper plate. So it's that stud in the middle, that's the jumper plate. And they sort of show how you can use that. The history, towards the end of the 70s, that LEGO designers wanted to place the oxygen tank in the front center of a new classic space buggy. You can see that over here. There in front, that oxygen tank need to be centered, so they create this jumper piece. Here's some different examples of jumper pieces. I'll zoom in so you can sort of see that. Got the 1x2, 2x2 with the piece in the middle. Different stuff like that. So they let you sort of off-center your pieces as you click into that. Micro skyscraper. So they give you some ideas of how to build little cities, little skyscraper stuff in a micro build. So there's some examples of what some skyscrapers might look like. Micro Batman. So here's some examples of some Micro Batman builds. From the classic to the current, here are some inspirational creations to help you with your Gotham City build challenge. Studs not in a row, SNIR. So on studs not in a row techniques, parts are placed not simply side by side, but in diagonal to obtain a row not in the classic way. So you can see that right here. They're not all going up and down, left or right. They're kind of going side to side. This is an advanced technique for most builders, though uncommon. You can find this kind of combination in many of the larger LEGO modular sets. And then here's just some more of their typical stuff in the BRIXINIT box where they show off other builders, stuff they've built. So here's some micro landscape that a builder has done, all using small pieces, but if you look at it, you'd think, wow, that's a large set. So it's pretty cool. I'm not really good at micro builds, but we'll see where this goes. So there's that. Alright, let's dig into the box like we usually do. So I got a whole bag full of these pieces. Yeah, it is literally the whole bag. Are these green pieces. They have the single stud on top, and then this hollow stud here you can send bars through. So that's pretty cool. If I need a lot of those, it's nice to have those many pieces. I've seen a few other reviewers of the BRIXINIT box. They've got a bunch of basically smooth slope pieces, some cheese slopes, whole bags of that. That would have been cool to get, but again, I got a lot of bars last month, so I'm sure I can use these with the bars. Uh-oh, looks like this bag was blown open a little bit, so maybe I'll just start here. So here's the typical element box, so, or the bag I should say. So let's go ahead and open them on up, dump them out, take a look. Oh man, I'm dropping stuff. That's okay. So it blew out the bottom on some of these, I believe they're food grade bags. That's alright, it was safe in shipping and whatnot, so I'm not too upset about that. So let's roll some of those out. Let me pick up this piece I dropped. Alright. So move the camera, just take a little look here. So again, here's some of the normal Elements bag. I have never seen this piece before. Not exactly sure what it is. It's a Technic piece, so you know, something probably snaps into it like that. That'll be pretty cool to build with. Don't know what I can build with it, but I'll, you know, give it a shot. Again, I always like the pastel colors that I get. This guy, this sort of a lavender, got this pink. Here's a cool little rounded pink slope here. Again, I don't know technical names on some of these, so bear with me. I just look at more what they're shaped like and just sort of guess. So a lot of cool pieces there. Got some axles, a few levers. Looks like I got a safe of some sort, so that'll be cool. Like a lot of flat pieces there. Looks like a steering wheel. So here's some wheels on with a rounded plate, so that's nice. Oh, and it looks like I got a bunch of, yeah, plate pieces here. So these snap in like this and give you sort of this spinning effect. So that's awesome. Yeah, so that's a bunch of useful stuff in there. I'll move that out of the way for now as we open up the next box. Or the next bag, I should say. Scoot that on over. Alright. So this bag looks like a bunch of gray, black, and white pieces. So this is probably geared more towards that Gotham theme. Sort of the dark, morbid, gothic feeling. So here's some of those jumper plates, some rounded bottoms. Put those on a lot of boat builds. Some clear cheese slopes right there, some clear pieces. Just so I don't mix these up, I'll go ahead and dump this into the BRIXINIT box itself. Alright. And it goes. So let's see if I can find any cool pieces. Okay, so I'm already seeing a lot of these ball and hinge joint pieces. So let me give you an example of what we're looking at. Okay, so here's where the hinge would go in, and here's the ball. So you put that in there, and then you got this sort of moving piece now, and it has a very free movement side to side like that, so it can give you some moving parts, different angles like that. So yeah, there's some pretty cool pieces in here. Nothing too exciting. I think this was more for the color, the theme of the box. But again, some good pieces I'll use. I do like getting these because they're flat in the middle and have the two studs on the end. Some of these flat pieces stick on the bottom of something like a boat. It's kind of what I think of. So some good pieces in there. I'll leave it in here for now just because it keeps it separate from the elements I moved over there. Alright, let's take a look at our minifigure. Okay, this is a unique one. I have no clue what this is. He's a pencil guy. He has a pencil head piece and a body that looks like a number 2 pencil. His feet look like it's a sharpened pencil, and he has a piece of paper that says to erase. So I have no clue what that's from. I'm guessing some sort of Batman theme or series or something. So let's pull him out. You know, I've never. Does his head come off? So that's a unique piece in itself. So that's pretty cool. Oh, losing him. Let me put him back on there so that way I don't lose him. I guess I'll just attach this. This right here. All right. So yeah, that's a pretty unique minifigure. You know, I've never had something like that before. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Usually there's some accessories in here with a bunch of different minifigure stuff, but you know, I'll take this all day, this unique piece, so that's pretty cool. So, now, when we've all been waiting for, the challenge, A Night in Gotham City, 107 pieces. So, the idea is to build a micro city, or something that would look like city at night. I'm going to tell you right now, I will fail this. It'll be awful. I'm just not good at micro builds, and there's no way I can use all 107 pieces. So, let's go ahead, dump out. Take a look at what we got here. All right. This green piece is really throwing me off. I have no idea how I could build that into like a night theme. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. So. With that being said, I'm just going to sort of stop the video here, do a little speed build, and we'll come back after that. Alright, so don't really know what I was going for here. I was thinking kind of like a spiral look on this skyscraper. You can see that those jumper plates allow you to twist and turn, giving you sort of some, I guess you could say, curved effects. But again, kind of failed this, not too good with micro builds. Hopefully you could tell it was a skyscraper, but you know, whatever. You can see I have a lot of leftover pieces. Again, just not my strong suit. I probably could have built something along the lines of what it suggested in the book, where you use these the translucent studs in the middle like this. And then you put one of these, one of these to sort of give you that effect of, hey, there's a floor on the building, and then there's the lights in between. Could have done that. I have enough studs for it from this, actually, so that's pretty cool, but, you know, it is what it is. There's a little city there. So, yeah. Alright, so that's basically everything from the box. I will say, I liked the theme of the Star Wars box last month better. I like this minifigure from this box though, and again, all the different elements I got over there. So, was I pleased with this one? Yes. Is there a lot I can build with this? Yes. These parts from the challenge pack will definitely help me. I like getting these studs, and the pieces in this box are good. I like that they're kind of a monochrome color. So yeah, I got a lot of good stuff out of here. I'm still pleased. $30 worth, you know, a lot of stuff I can build here. So again, I'm going to continue my subscription, continue to review, and continue to build with these. So, yep, that's about it for this review. If you liked it, comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be on the lookout next month for another review. All right, thanks guys. Catch you later.